I met a gypsy.
Do you want to hear a crazy new helmet story?
Yes.
All right. Back in amateur days, I used to race against Malcolm Stewart a lot.
Yeah.
And as kids, I used to dust them. One particular race, I forget what bikes we were on, 50s, 60s. I forget what it was. Whatever. Moto is outdoors. Moto 1 comes. And in Moto 1, I had won the race and Malcolm got second. But I remember there was a kid whose throttle got stuck. He didn't know how to stop the bike, and he would just shoot pinned across the track. I don't know ultimately like what he did. Like I don't remember how he got off the bike. I just remember this kid. It was like a thing. His throttle got stuck, and he shot the whole track, and he didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Moto 2 comes, first lap. I get the whole shot. Malcolm's in second. The kid with the throttle stuck from the first moto, throttle gets stuck again in the second moto. Check this out, bro. It gets crazy. So I'm leading, lap 1. We haven't even completed the first lap yet. The kid's throttle gets stuck, and he's just shooting across the track again. At this point where he's shooting across is right at the takeoff. It's like a pretty big double. And I'm in the lead. I see him coming, just shooting across the track. I jam the brakes. I roll it. Malcolm, who's in second place, jumps it, lands on my head on the landing. The peg caves in the whole side of my helmet. Probably half an inch away from taking off my face. And that was the first time I ever wore that helmet.
Fuck yeah, dude. There's a thing. That's why people drop them, because like there's a whole thing about like the first time you wear a helmet. I've been caught out a bunch of times.
I didn't know that was a thing. I just seen it in one of Axel's videos, and I was like, oh, that's cool.
Nah, yeah, that's like the old superstition is like I'm gonna crash this helmet. I'm gonna get the first crash out of the way so that I don't do that right now. But yeah, it didn't work for me the other day in Barcelona. Fucking just straight on my head. Couldn't believe it. And it was like the rockiest, gnarliest dirt too. Just fucked the thing.
You get hurt or no?
Nah, not really.
That's good then.
Nah.
Whatever, buy a new helmet.
Yeah. Well, I didn't even buy that one, so.
Oh yeah, whatever.
But I was
just call Alpine. Let them know.
Yeah, I was just complaining about my nice new shit.
Did we talk about J-Law in the first half of this?
Dude, I was literally just about to say I saw him at Loretta's.
Really?
Like 2 weeks ago.
Did he race?
No, he just went there.
So I don't remember what we said in the beginning or not. You know, he was like my riding partner since we were like babies. Yeah. So we grew up to me and J-Law. Yeah. And there's there's others also, but like me, you know, he was one of them. And he gave me, I have it in my living room, when he won indoors. Yeah. He rocked a number 1 plate coming into the next season.
Oh, wait.
And he won the first moto of the next season.
Yeah.
So for one race and one race only, J-Law had a red number 1 plate. Yeah. And he sent it to me. And I have it in my living room. It's like signed to me, whatever.
That's so sick.
Yeah. And he and I keep in touch, like obviously, my dog, you know? And between the first half of this interview and today, he had asked me like 100 times to like get back involved with him in the sport. And he's tagged me. If you go look at his page, like, I don't know how many tags exactly, but if you just like look, it's just like a bunch of like videos with me and just my tag on his videos and stuff, which is really cool. The thing is that he wants me to sponsor him because like 3 years ago, I was begging him to let me sponsor him. Yeah. But he's like, no, bro. He's like, I'm not going to waste your money. I want to be honest. This is my circumstance and how my relationship with sponsors are. And he goes, you're not going to be happy with the result, you know? Yeah. And I don't want to put him on blast. And if any potential J-Law sponsors are out there, like you should definitely sponsor him. He obviously is going to get the most amount of views. Even if he doesn't win, everybody is going to watch him race. Yeah. But probably he's going to win. I mean, he's just too fast, honestly, you know? I think he might be the fastest rider on the face of the earth. And a lot of people would say that.
Yeah, I definitely think he's one of the most talented guys that's ever rode a bike.
Ever.
Like, just so effortless. And when you consider how fucking hard he partied the whole time, you know, so it's like you're holding him, like you're looking at the way that he rides and you're measuring it against these other dudes that are like on top of their game, training, eating, resting, recovering, like, and so you're like, oh yeah, they're pretty even. Imagine if that guy fucking did half that shit.
You're literally describing Jason Lawrence on his worst day being equally matched with the best rider on his best day.
Yeah.
Bro, if we can get J-Law fine tuned a little bit, even though he's a little bit older, he'd be like one of the older riders in the class now, but bro, he's just too good.
It was cool to see him at Loretta's.
Yeah, I bet. So he's just chilling.
Yeah, he just came. Do you know Scott Sapkovic?
I don't think so.
So he was his agent through his whole career, and yeah, he just hit him up and said, "Oh, do you want to come to Loretta's?" And he just hopped the flight and was there for the day, and it was sick, man. We spent a bunch of time hanging out in the morning and watching races, and yeah, it was cool. It was cool to see him there, and like he's fucking into it, you know. Like he even knew all the amateur kids. Like he knew what everyone was doing. He watched practice the day before. You know, I'm like, oh, this guy did this yesterday. He's like, yeah, no, I know. I watched like the live stream. So, but yeah, it was just cool. And it was cool to see. It was like not only cool to see him there, but it was also cool to see the reactions of people to him being there. And like there were a couple photos of us that got posted, and like my phone was blowing up with people that were like super, super stoked. And that was like my thing. I mean, I've been in communication with him for a couple years, and I was just like, man, honestly, people miss you. Like, just, you don't have to come back and race. You don't have to come back and win. We don't want nothing from you. Just be fucking cool to have Jason Lawrence at the races, because you were one of the baddest dudes that ever did it, you know?
I wish that he would just have somebody film even his practice, just cruising. I love watching Jason Lawrence videos. I mean, they're just
same, bro.
He's so good.
We should go do a video with him one day. We'll just fly out. I'll film it and fucking just like film in practice. Like just do that. Just go hang.
He's in North Florida, ain't he?
Yeah, he's in Florida now. Yeah.
Like
we could do like
Panhandle or Gainesville. I think he's in North right now. I think
we could do like Miami, and then Lawrence.
I'm pretty sure I'm like super down. Just so you know.
Yeah,
I'm like pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure I'm super down.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm with this.
Yeah, it'd be sick. Just go film, make a video, do something cool, play some golf.
We can even probably convince him to ride for a few days if we're riding too.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Which is great
I'll
for
be
us.
taking a bike.
I want to ride.
Yeah, I'm in.
I'm pretty sure I'm down. Let me think before I overly commit. But
we don't have to make no rash decisions right now. Just throwing it out.
But I'm telling you, I'm 100% or I'm 0%. So if I tell you I'm gonna do it, like. I'm looking at flights on the way out of here. I'm texting my assistant. We're working on bikes.
I'm going to do some Florida trip pretty soon. So maybe I'll just let you know I'm kind of going to be there and shit. I think it'd be cool. Just roll up, film. We could ride.
Yeah.
Be a good time.
Yeah.
Find somewhere to gamble.
There's places. That's where I moved from. I lived there. I lived in Miami for 8 years.
Dude, I've never been to Miami.
It's cool.
I've been to almost everywhere in America, and I've
cool.
never been to Miami.
I think you'll have a fun time. It's better as a tourist than it is a resident.
Yeah.
If you live there, you learn that's actually really small. Like everybody's like, oh, we got to go to South Beach. People don't know South Beach is a 1/4 mile long, and it is one road. It's actually one road that goes in one direction each. So it's Collins Avenue, right?
Yeah.
You can say it's 2 lanes if you want, whatever. So imagine every single thing you're witnessing of videos of Miami takes place within 1/4 mile strip, you know?
Yeah.
So it's small, but as a tourist, it has everything you want to have a great time. It's a beautiful area, beautiful beach, beautiful people, things to do, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You're going to have a good time. You should definitely go.
Yeah.
And maybe we will.
We're excited to announce the launch of our new membership site, gypsytales.com, packed with exclusive content and perks that you won't find anywhere else. This is your chance to become a part of the Gypsy Gang. And as a special bonus, if you sign up to an annual membership, you'll be entered into the draw to win our custom-built TC125. Gypsy Gang.